So Dr. Kim, what is gaslighting?
That's a great question. It's fun just kind of researching, and I think I'd heard this before, but it really came from a 1938 play that was later made into a movie, and it was called Gaslight, and it kind of laid out what we're talking about gaslighting today. But it seems like that term has been used a lot more recently in the last few years than it had been. Probably, certainly wasn't used a lot in 1938 or 50 or whatever. I don't think I wasn't there. So, but I think it's as far as from a mental health standpoint, it's manipulative behavior. It's used to confuse people and confuse them into thinking that their reactions are so far off base that they're crazy. It's making you think that you're crazy, and obviously it's not you that's crazy. The term really is defined. It's getting someone to question their reality. So someone does something, you maybe say something about it and they turn it back on you where you think, oh my gosh, did that really happen? Or am I just crazy about this? And it messes with your mind big time. And depends on, I think, some on your personality, how much it does. But I've seen really strong people get in a relationship with someone that gaslights, and it just gradually tears them down, because usually they're wanting the relationship to work. So they're willing to take that on. And so that just fires up the gaslighter that much more.
Yeah, absolutely. And it sounds so intense. It sounds like that can't happen. I'm not going to question my reality. I know what reality is. I know how to perceive things. But the hard part about this is it's so subtle, and it does happen slowly over time. And so this could happen to anyone. It's small things. It's saying things like, I didn't say that. When you did say that. And so it sounds so intense, but it happens in a lot of marriages, I think, even subconsciously.
Yeah, and it's when you say, I didn't say that, and they say it in a way that makes you think you're crazy for thinking that. It wasn't like, a couple being counseling, let's say, well, last week you said this. No, I don't think I said that. I think I said, I don't think I used those words, as opposed to just making you feel like, oh, that didn't ever happen. What is wrong with you? Where did you get that? That's gaslighting.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's manipulation, it's deception, and it can be really confusing. And the reason this is so important is what is said around us, what we think, what we believe about ourselves. It impacts us so much, and this is why who we're spending time with, namely our spouse, really impacts us and impacts our thinking and our reality. And so gaslighting is a big deal.